So I'm Sebastien, I'm the founder and CEO of Vestiaire Collective, which is a marketplace dedicated to high-end fashion. We operate today from 6 countries. We have 200 employees. We have raised 63 million euros so far, but it's not the real story. The real story is we wanted to build 6 years ago an ethical business that had the ability to scale. We were 6 co-founders. I'm not the fashion guy on board, sorry, but I'm learning. The co-founders were with a background of fashion or technology. And we wanted to, as an entrepreneur, we wanted to create our own story with Vestiaire Collective. And it started with one simple question, which is, why should so many great fashion items lie dead in people's wardrobe? When you look at numbers, I mean, we have to be honest, the past 10 years have been about a surplus of merchandise stocked in a wardrobe of people. I like this anecdote. On average, in France, a woman has 90 items on her wardrobe. 51% is not worn at all. So when you take the number out of that, it represents 500 billion euros potential supply on the market. And if you turn that into the demand market, today, luxury second-hand is 18 billion euros market, and fashion is 4 billion euros market. So it's growing like hell. The second thing about the size and the fashion market is, and it's not me speaking, it's the other co-founders, it's the fact that fashion is about creativity, it's about emotion and inspiration. And it was a shame having this product just, sleeping in this wardrobe without any, life. So we have created Vestiaire Collective based on the fact that we wanted to break this rule and breathe new life into fashion. New life probably into your wardrobe. It comes basically with the condition that we're here on the market. If you look at the luxury fashion market, you have, on one hand, the top luxury brands who cultivate the philosophy of rarity. Try to buy a Birkin bag at Hermes, in a Hermes boutique. I mean, you're going to be put in on a list. You're going to wait 2 years, and then you will have your bag. If you look at the second-hand market, you have choice, price, color, size, all kind of Birkin, all years, is the reality of the market. The second thing is that you have the collections of new products that goes at an incredible pace, feeding the boutiques with products that have a 2-month window. So people, they don't even have the time to buy the product in their size. Try to buy, this Gucci, this pair of Gucci loafers right now. I mean, it's impossible to find it in your size or your color. Then I think when you look at the market, we have one of our investors is Condé Nast, the editor of Vogue, and convincing him to invest was about telling them that we were not disrupting the market at all. We just want to be a secondary, healthy market for luxury items. So we're not working in parallel of the fashion industry and luxury industry. We're working in, as a secondary player, having one product sold in a boutique, and then this product have a new life on the secondary marketplace, safe for buyer and seller. What we've seen after 6 years is also the fact that we have addressed a younger generation, and we have a younger generation who have entered into luxury and started to be loyal to one brand, and then through second-hand, and then goes to new products and get loyal to this brand. When I can speak about numbers, and I try to summarize. We're not a startup anymore. We try to keep the velocity and the agility of a startup, but we're growing at 70% year on year since the beginning. We have 67% of our product that cross-border. 60% on mobile, and it's mainly due to the fact that when we've started the business, we already had the mobile on mind. It was, 2010, and we had our app like in March 2010 as well. So, I mean, it was really building the business with the mobile as well. We receive 4,000 new products every day on the platform, curated products, which means that the most inspirational products on the platform. 40% of these products are sold within 5 days, and it's pretty important because the selection of product that you make create the velocity. I mean, you don't want, as a seller, put your product on a platform and then, let it live. Vestiaire has 100,000 new members every month, 5 million of members in total, and we sell at an average basket of 385 euros. I like this slide. We've raised a lot of money with this slide. I mean, we're not a retailer. I mean, if you imagine a country as a silo, it doesn't work. What works is the fact that you create the marketplace effect, meaning that you understand that you have countries that create the supply and countries that create the demand. What we did is we always had a focus on supply. I mean, we don't own the supply. So it means that we had to first focus on the supply, and it's probably my main job every day is to make sure that we supply faster than the demand to avoid to dry our existing market when we open a new market. For example, we've launched the US like 40 months ago, and there was this huge demand in the US for Isabelle Marant brand. No local supply. The US buyer, bought Isabelle Marant, and we couldn't feed the other market. So it's really about, balancing and understanding that you have to create supply and demand at the same time. What makes also our model unique is, if you remember, condition of scale, uniqueness, and then a broader model to scale, is the fact that we curate, we just talked about that, but we also authentify and control every product. So 100% of the product goes through the hand of our team, and it's important when you address the luxury market, because when you're a buyer and you buy a Birkin bag, I'm really speaking a lot about Birkin, you want a real one. So we have a team of 26 experts that control all the product quality, authenticity. We work hand in hand with the brand who come and train our team at the office in Paris and New York. And we also have signed an anti-counterfeit charter with all the brands, and it's an exclusive deal as well. Okay, so if you think about second-hand luxury clothes and accessories, it's like Airbnb. You create a new revenue stream for user, and it's exactly the case here. I mean, we enable people in a recessionary economy to create new revenue stream, and we help them doing so with data and innovation. And it's not few words. I mean, when I talk with investors, they always mention mobile as a hook for growth, but it's just obvious mobile. I mean, it's a nonsense just to mention it. It's obvious in the business today. I like this anecdote too, sorry. I was thinking about something. There's 251,000 new births on Earth every day, and there's 2.2 million of mobile activated every day. So it's just give you the size of the silo of communication you have through the mobile. So sorry, it was not the idea here. We help people understand how they can create velocity through their wardrobe, giving them data. For example, you can sell in the US because the price is higher there, or you can sell in Italy, or you can find this product here. So it will really give them the tool to make sure that they can animate and make their wardrobe rotate. I wanted to mention also the Isabelle Marant example, because it just gives you an example of how resale market works. I mean, 4 years ago, we had these sneakers, Isabelle Marant, that were really fashionable in France, totally sold out in the boutiques. we started to have these sneakers on our platform, and the resale price was higher than the price for new. We sold everything like in few hours, and then the French girls started to resell their sneakers, and the English one started to buy it at a price that was higher than the original price too. And then we had the same sneakers sold by the English and bought by the American at a price that were higher too. So it just gives you how we can use fashion trends and reality of what people want to create, a value and to keep the value up of product. It's really what we do at Vestiaire. I had huge slides on social and community, but I think what I wanted to say is that Vestiaire is a community-driven site, meaning that we have social interactions, a bit more than 5 million every month. And I have part of my team here, and they will hate when I say that, but Vestiaire is built like a dating site. I mean, you have 5% of the community who drive 51% of the business. And it's because influencers, they act as an emotional lift. Everybody wants to follow them. Everybody wants to buy their product. And we really use that to create the velocity in sales. If you understand that, mobile, community, social interactions, and inspirational products, you create growth, obviously. Well, as a conclusion, I will say that secondary market, I think, contribute to drive revenue for a luxury business as a whole. Because if you think about that, our job is really to push people to buy in the boutiques and to buy on retail site. Because when you buy in the boutique, at the end of the day, this product is going to be on my platform as a second-hand product. And then if this product is sold on my platform, the seller will receive cash to buy a new product in the boutique. And my job and the relationship we have with the brand and the partnership we build with the brands is really into that, building this circle of product. You buy new, you resell it, and then with the money, you buy a new product with, in mind, the resale value of the product that you're going to buy as new. And thank you. So we still have some work to do, I think. But